Akhilesh Yadav from Jagran Public School, Lucknow. Today I am going to teach you the chapter depreciation. Basically, I have taken the first method of depreciation, that is the straight line method. As we know, there are 8 methods for depreciation, but in our syllabus we have only 2, that is a straight line method and written down value method. Today I have selected a straight line method to explain with the help of an example. Here we know that a straight line method of depreciation, also known as original cost method, equal installment method, or fixed installment method. Okay, in this method few points are very important to be noted. First of all, in this method equal depreciation is charged in every year. Equal depreciation means amount of depreciation should be equal every year. Secondly, depreciation is charged on the original cost of the asset. Original cost means on which it is acquired. And this is the method in which assets can reduce to zero. That means in straight line method, the value of asset can become zero by charging depreciation each and every year. I am going to teach you how to do calculation in machinery account while charging depreciation with the method of straight line method. Okay, here's a question on your screen and you can see the question. Basically it belongs to a straight line method. In this question I have purchased more than 2 machinery and there is also a sale of machinery. Take example one by one. On 1st April 2017, purchase machinery first for rupees 1 lakh. On the next year we again purchase the machinery on 1st July 2018 with a value of 80,000. This is our second machinery. On 1st April 19 we have purchased the third machinery. It's have a value of 40,000. Again on the next year in the months of July 1st we sold the machinery first for 60,000. Here the question provided few information that depreciation is provided at 10% per annum on original cost on 31st March every year. That means rate of depreciation is given 10% and account is closed 31st March of the every year. We have to prepare machinery account till 31st March 2011. Now I am going to draft a pro forma for your machinery account, that is like this. This pro forma have 2 sides, always have 2 sides, that is debit side and credit side. Okay, date particular amount is the pro forma or format of the account, and I'm going to prepare and posting the question one by one. First of all, in this question the date of purchase of machinery is what? 1st April 2017 and the value is 1 lakh. Okay, as we know, to purchase a machinery the entry will be what? Whenever we purchase any assets, the entry will be asset account debit to bank account. Asset account debit, that means we can do machinery account debit to bank. So while doing the laser posting of the entry, we can write one thing here, that is I'm going to post the laser of the entry, that is we have to write down to bank account. The value of machinery is what? 1 lakh. Now see children, it is very important to note what is the closing date of the year. 2017 is the opening and 2018 is the next year for closing. So I am writing here 2018 March 31st. At the end of the year beta, whenever we close the account, जब हम बंद करते हैं अपने अकाउंट को, तो हमें वहाँ पे ये देखना होता है कि पूरे साल मशीनरी यूज़ करने के बाद उसका डेप्रिसिएशन हुआ कितना. बेसिकली मशीनरी अप्रैल से यूज़ हो रही है, पूरे साल यूज़ हुई है, तो हम अमाउंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन कितना लगाएंगे? रेट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन 10%. 10% will be allowed on 1 lakhs. So I can write for depreciation account, the value of depreciation will be how much? 10,000. Okay. Now इस साल कोई ना मशीनरी आई है ना गई है, इसलिए मेरा काम होगा कि इस साल को बैलेंसिंग कर दिया जाए फटाफट. ये मैंने बैलेंसिंग किया और आप देख सकते हो इट्स बिकम 1 lakhs and it also become 1 lakhs. Now 1 lakhs minus 10,000 become how much? 90,000. So after a year the value of machinery become 90,000. I will brought down the value of machinery once again on 2018, that is April 1st, to balance brought down, because I have only one machinery, I will show only 90,000. Okay, in the question it is also given that we have purchased another machinery for 80,000. No problem at all. We have purchased another machinery. So I will write down July 1st to bank account. Again I have purchased another machinery of 80,000. No problem. इस ईयर में और भी हमने कोई ट्रांजेक्शन किया ही नहीं है, तो हम ध्यान देंगे एक बात का कि अब डेप्रिसिएशन 2019 में चार्ज किया जाएगा. सो आई विल राइट डाउन 2019 March 31st. Okay. As we know, children, for the entry of depreciation, when we provide depreciation, the entry will be depreciation account debit to asset account. डेप्रिशिएशन टू मशीनरी, व्हेन वी डू द पोस्टिंग, जब इसकी पोस्टिंग करेंगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली ये मशीनरी अकाउंट के क्रेडिट साइड पर क्या लिखा जाएगा? वो लिखा जाएगा सर वही सेम जो हमने ऊपर लिखा हुआ है, बाय डेप्रिशिएशन अकाउंट. हाउ कैन वी कैलकुलेट डेप्रिशिएशन? In this method, the amount of purchase, the acquisition price of the asset is 1 lakh. So we will provide depreciation for 2 times, one for this machinery and second for second machinery. 1 lakhs की पहली मशीनरी थी, पूरे साल हमने यूज किया हुआ है अप्रैल से लेकर मार्च तक, तो इसका 10% ऑटोमेटिकली 10,000 ही होता है. सेकेंड मशीनरी को बेटा हमने 80,000 का एक्वायर किया था. मैं यहाँ पे रफली नोट्स दे देता हूँ आपको. 80,000 का नोट किया था, रेट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन 10% होता है और हमने उसे जुलाई में खरीदा है. फ्रॉम जुलाई टू 31st March इट्स बिकम 9 months, सो द कैलकुलेशन बिकम 9/12. ओके, when we calculate it become 6,000. So the depreciation amount for the year is 16,000 for the both of the machinery. Now we have to calculate the balance by balance carried down, first and second, because we have two machinery. 90,000 minus 10, 90 minus 10, because the machinery is reduces, it's become 80,000. Again 80,000 minus 6,000, it's become 74,000. Now the value of machinery become 1,54,000 at the end of second year, and we have to close the account by balancing the account. 80 plus 90, 1,70,000, and 1,54,000 and 16 again 1,70,000. That means we have made the total nicely. Again we will brought down the amount of value of machinery to the next year, that is 2019 April 1st. We will brought down to balance brought down, and we have two machinery, first and second. पहली मशीनरी अपनी कितने की है बच्चों? ये अभी भी 80,000 की है, और दूसरी मशीनरी अब 74,000 की बच चुकी है. डेप्रिसिएशन लगातार ईयर वाइज ईयर चलता रहेगा जैसे जैसे हम मशीनरी को यूज करने वाले हैं या कर चुके हैं. नाउ इट्स बिकम 1,54,000 इन द क्वेश्चन. इस क्वेश्चन में एक और इम्पॉर्टेंट बात दे रखी है. इस 2019 में हमने थर्ड मशीनरी को भी परचेज किया है 1 अप्रैल को, दैट इज ऑफ 40,000. अगेन आई विल do entry for the purchasing of a machinery. Whenever we are purchasing any machinery, we have to write down what? To bank account. One more important thing is what? In few question it is given purchase machinery plus expenses done on overhauling or installation or etc etc. All will be added along with the value of machinery, and it will be shown on the debit side of the machinery account. Okay, the next value of machinery is what? 40,000. Okay, and again there is no transaction between the year, तो 2019 एंड कहाँ होता है? 2020 में होता है, और ये 31st मार्च को होता है. तो आई विल राइट डाउन 31st of March. I will write down by depreciation account. By depreciation account we have 3 machinery, so I will make a column of 3 फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग डेप्रिसिएशन। 80,000 वाली मशीनरी का जो वैल्यू था वो क्या था, वो ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट वैल्यू उसकी 1 लाख थी। सो पूरे ईयर की डेप्रिसिएशन अगेन कितनी हो जाएगी, इट्स बिकम 10,000। 74,000 वाली जो मशीनरी है वो 80,000 की थी, इसलिए इसका डेप्रिसिएशन 8,000 हो जाएगा। दूसरी मशीनरी जिसे हमने बेटा 40,000 का खरीदा है, बट वो अप्रैल में खरीदी गई है। फ्रॉम अप्रैल टू 31 मार्च इट्स वैल्यू, द मशीनरी इज बीइंग यूज्ड बाय अस, सो depreciation will be charged for the whole year. 10 plus 8 plus 4 become 22,000 and this will be the depreciation for the whole year. Okay, I am calculating the value by balance carried down. We have 3 machinery. Calculation 80,000 minus 10,000 because the value is reduces and it's become 70,000. 74 minus 8, it become how much? 66,000. And 40,000 minus 4, it's become 36,000. 70, 66 and 36, it's become 1,72,000 as a whole. And this is the value of machinery for the year. Now, 1,54,000 plus 40, it's become 1,94,000. And here 1,94,000. Okay, I am just doing the balancing and proceeding the question. From 2020 1st April to balance brought down, हमें brought down करना होगा। 3 मशीनें हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम, और तीनों मशीनों का जो वैल्यू है 70,000, 66,000, 36,000, 1,72,000. Okay, no problem at all. That means today, after the providing depreciation, the value of machinery is like this. In the last year of the depreciation, it has given on first machinery 2012. First machinery was sold for 60,000. First machinery sold for 60,000. That means the sale value of machinery is how much? 60,000, no problem at all. And the date of selling is what? 2020, 1st of July. So I will write down by bank account. यहाँ एक क्वेश्चन उठता है कि सर हम बाय बैंक क्यों लिखते हैं? हाँ, बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है। Because when at the time of sale of any fixed asset, the entry will be bank account debit to asset. Bank account debit to asset means what? Bank account debit to machinery. When we post the entry in the ledger account of the machinery, it's become by bank account. So we have to write down by bank account for how much it is sold for 60,000. हमने मशीनरी को 60,000 में सेल किया है। सर जब तक सेल करनी होती है तो हमें कैलकुलेट करना पड़ता है कि उस दिन तक का डेप्रिसिएशन क्या हुआ। तो अगेन आई एम राइटिंग फॉर बाय डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट and how we calculate the depreciation for few months. See here beta. First of all, the calculation for the 3 months will be like this. 1 lakhs की मशीनरी थी, रेट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन 10% था, और डेप्रिसिएशन कितने मंथ्स के लिए चार्ज करना है? जितने के लिए हमने मशीनरी यूज की हो। अप्रैल से लेकर जुलाई, अप्रैल मई जून जुलाई, दैट मीन्स 3 months बेटा। We will do 3/12. The value of depreciation become 2,500. Now, at the last, we have to calculate what will be the profit and loss for the machinery. Okay, so for calculating profit and loss account, we have to write down one statement, that is a statement of profit and loss. Statement of profit and loss. Okay, how we calculate the profit and loss on a machinery? Come now. Here is a working note for you, and in the working note, first of all, we have to show the balance of machinery as on 1st April 2020. तो अगर आप देखोगे तो मशीनरी की वैल्यू कितनी है? 70,000 है। तो मैंने क्या लिखा यहाँ पे? 70,000 मशीनरी की वैल्यू लिख दी। नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल। फर्स्ट हमें ये देखना होगा कि मशीनरी बेचने के उस साल में उसकी वैल्यू थी कितनी। 70,000 थी, और 70,000 होने के बाद उस पर डेप्रिसिएशन कितना लगाया गया और सेलिंग प्राइस क्या थी. ओके, फ्रॉम द बैलेंस ऑफ मशीनरी we will subtract the selling price of the machine. What is the selling price in the question? 60,000. So I will subtract 60,000 from the machinery. Okay, it's become how much? 10,000 is the amount that may become a loss. 10,000 वो रुपए हैं जो लॉस भी हो सकता है और प्रॉफिट भी हो सकता है, ये देखने के बाद कि डेप्रिसिएशन बेचने के दिन तक का कितना है. Okay, depreciation at the date of selling is 2,500. So I am charging the depreciation for 3 months, that become 2,500. After calculating, there is a loss of 7,500 on the machinery. 7,500 इस मशीनरी पर लॉस हुआ, जो कि हम अपने मशीनरी अकाउंट के क्रेडिट साइड पर शो करेंगे. दैट इज 7,500 and will be charged from the statement of PL. As you know, statement of PL is that account where we can charge our capital loss and capital gain. No problem at all. एक मशीनरी जा चुकी है और अपने पास अब 2 मशीनरी बची हुई हैं जिनका कैलकुलेशन हम शो करने वाले हैं. ईयर 2020 के बाद ऑटोमेटिकली 2021 आ जाएगा और मंथ होगा अपना मार्च 31st. We will again charge depreciation on the whole of the machinery. By depreciation account, we have first machinery, not first, second and third machinery. 6,000 और 36,000 वाली मशीनरी पर depreciation चार्ज करने वाले हैं. Now the depreciation will become how much? 66,000 वाली मशीनरी 80,000 की थी बच्चों, तो इसलिए इसका depreciation whole of the year के लिए 8,000 बनेगा. और ये 36,000 वाली